Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you how to apply for family reunion visa for Belgium. The application online, I'm going to show you. And then the chosen I will apply for family reunion visa. And then how to apply the visa. Okay, you see here, that's the official website for family reunion visa. That's the application. That's visaonweb.diplomacy.be. visaonweb.diplomacy.be. So when you tap this one, you're gonna have something like this. If you are new to this page, you have to register before you can access to the application form. So we in Papofora, you have to register. We register ewa. So you click here, not registered yet. So then you click and then you register, and then you can have access to the application form. Okay, for me I've already registered, so I'm gonna put my information and then it opens for us. So when it opens like this, so I've put my login, and so that's the page. So here is the information, all the steps you have to do, everything. That's are the steps. Step one, complete and print the electronic application forms. 2, make an appointment. So after you finish applying for the visa, you can book appointment to the VFS in Abidjan or Cote d'Ivoire. And then the 3-step lodging of the application, everything you see it on the page, what you have to do and what you don't have to do, everything's on the page here. So when you have to come here and see BBR or page also, okay, steps nice, or yeah, maybe need step 1, filling forms and on the printing. And step 2, book appointment. After so we able to book appointment. The subweb or page we are also. So you can put the appointment on this page here. You can still book the appointment here. So this is what you have to do. And so here you come here, that's applications. If you want to, you are a new applicant, so you click new application. If you have already application there, you click, maybe you have application you not completed and you want to complete it, so you click my new application. So for me, let's say I've already one, I was going to try to do it, so we're going to use that one. So you click my application. So you see I have 2 applications. I was trying to do it, I did not finish doing it. So I also have 2 application percent me, you know, and so see, you click here on action. Maybe I chose action now. On our we're clicking now a BA amount. So you click here, you see something like pen here. Look at my arrow, something like pen here. So you click that one, and it's opening the application for you. Okay, this is the application forms. We are going to fill everything here. So you're going to apply it like you're going to bring, I'm going to bring my wife, or you're going to bring your wife to Belgium. So these are the information you have to fill in. All the here, if you come this side, you see the blue ones. The blue writings is the one you're going to answer them, all of them. The one which is the faded ones, you are not going to do it. So now you're going to fill in the form. So the first one, you don't need to do anything, and the second one too, you don't need to do anything. The status, you don't need to do anything. But here the language, you're going to use the language for your decision. Also no, over to use language now, answer the language whether say French, not say Dutch, not say German. So German first say you can Dutch, man, and a Dutch so you can Netherlands. You can choose one of them. What much say no French, you say why about French. I say about unipotent no. That means one can choose language of some way. So when you choose unipotent, that one they will choose what they want, any language they want to communicate with you or in your decision, everything. Until here you're going to choose Dutch, or you can choose any language. Yeah, but me, I prefer, if you are an English speaking country, for example in Ghana, you can choose Dutch. So when they are going to say the decision in Ghana, they'll say it in Dutch and English. When you choose the unipotent tool, also going to be in Dutch or French and English, all the 3 languages. Yeah, they will send everything in 3 languages. So you're going to choose Dutch here. And here the login location for the lodging your application. In Ghana, we don't have embassy of Belgium in Ghana. We have only consulate. So what you have to do here, the embassy is in Ivory Coast. That's Abidjan. We say Côte d'Ivoire. Yeah. So you click here. The country is going to pop up here. You see all the countries. So you tap IV. That's Côte d'Ivoire. You click it, and it will give you the VFS Abidjan. So this is the place you're going to lodge your application. VFS Abidjan. Not straight to the embassy. No, you don't go straight to the embassy. You pass through VFS. Onko Abidjan direct. Onko Abidjan na Côte d'Ivoire na. Onko embassy or direct. Obeko VFS. On about lodge why. No moment they come embassy. Take note. When you go to Côte d'Ivoire, you are not going to the embassy direct. Now you are going to VFS. Okay, so now application information. So here you're going to fill all information about your wife, your daughter, your son, your mother, every information, their information here. That's the only information, not your information. Here is not your information. Here's the information of your wife, your daughter, of your son. Your information on it. It's on an applicant. Or you're an applicant. That's a ban applicant. Into Ubano information I'll be share. Okay. And the brand is out of your neighbor. Until send him no family name. You say, oh, passport. So, oh, on the passport also. So you're going to fill all the information on your passport here. Okay. So the surname, let's take it. Let's look at the name. The state name can be Seydou. And your wife's name can be Farida. And here you see the date of birth. So date of birth of your wife. I'm hearing date of birth until day ABF number 1, and the month January 1, and the year, let's take 1992. So you come and choose 1992. 1992, yeah, it is around here. 92, yeah. So here you see this thing, you don't need to do it because your wife is fit. So if you don't understand this thing, you put it on this blue thing, and then you read whatever it is telling you to do. So here you are not gonna do anything you don't understand. Just put it on the blue. This is the question mark blue thing. It will ask you to tell whatever you have to do there. So number 5 is place of birth. So let's take Kumasi. She was born in Kumasi. Country of birth is Ghana, of course, in Ghana. Current nationality, she's a Ghanaian, so you tap Ghana. Nationality at birth, if different. Here, if your wife is born in London and she has nationality of Ghana, you can say that she was born in London. But she's born in Ghana, so you don't need to do anything. If she has 2 nationality, then you have to put it there. But here you don't supposed to do anything. And then the 8, the sex is female. And then marital status, wife. So it's gonna be, you're gonna say married because you are married and she's your wife, you are bringing her. So married, if you are not married, you can say cohabitant, that's you are living, or register partnership. For if you do the what do you call it in the mosque, you marry in the mosque, they give you something in the mosque as a you married, that one you choose this one. So married, if you have married birth certificates, you choose married because your wife, she's your wife, so you have to choose married. You are not single. And then here you see national identity number where applicant. So here also, because there's no asterisk here, it is not compulsory to put anything. Or here you can put your Ghana card number. You can put your Ghana card number here, or you can just decide not to put anything. So you come to other nationalities. You don't have any nationality, so you don't have to click here. You just come down. So here too is the travel information. That's about the passport you are holding. Just the passport, your travel documents, passport you are holding. Also, or passport on seminar. About the passport. So those document type, it is passport. You choose ordinary passport. If you have a diplomatic passport, you just type. If you have diplomatic passport, you choose diplomatic passport. And the passport number. So here you're going to put any passport number because of it is for education purpose. I cannot put my passport number here. So you're going to put any passport number. So you can put something like, it starts every time with Ghana G 2222222. Yeah. And then you can date of issue. The passport date in the issue, the date of issue of the passport. So you come and click here, or you click anything here. Okay, it was issued in 2025. Let's take it January 21st, 2025. And they're valid until the passport may be the validation of your passport. So you have to put the validation of your passport. Valid in time may be expired. If I say normally 10 years or another 5 years, for 5 years. 5 years, so maybe January 1st, 2030. And issue by what manner? Ghana Passport Authority, or you can use issue by Ghana Passport Authority. Accra, sorry, it's Accra Passport Authority. And then you come here, the issue country, then you're gonna say Ghana. The Ghana issue the passport, so also Ghana issue passport amount, so which is Ghana. So our country that issue Abia or you to call Dubai that and about the passport we no passport no Dubai. And the issue country of the passport you can write just Dubai. But here your wife is in Ghana, so she never travels, so the issuing country is Ghana, so you just put Ghana. So here the home address is also information about your wife's address at home in Ghana. Also we have the address Arabitua. For example, so number 90 is street, so you're going to say Al Huda Street, Al Huda Street, Al Huda Street, with my up to Al Huda Street, or here no so with my house, the house number or the street number friend no about number no with me the house number or house number, that's a digital address no. Now digital address number. If you digital address in the Kumasi AK maybe dash 23 dash 222. Yeah. And then the postcode of Ghana, mostly I used to put 00233. And the city, she's in Kumasi. So Kumasi. And the region, the region is the country or region, so it's still now is Ghana. So you come and type Ghana. Country that's where Ghana, so no choose Ghana now. Where is Ghana? Not choose Ghana. Yeah. Our telephone number. So here the telephone number don't start with 00. Always start with plus. This one you want you to start with plus 233 and then 5555555. That's your telephone number. Or here you don't put the telephone. You have to come and put your if you are using mobile phone number, that's the house phone number. So you put your mobile phone number as the same as plus 233 5555555. So here your email, you just put your email here. You have to put your email Farida at Fari. Mostly here the email, don't put it in caps. Just put it in small letters. Farida at Gmail. And then it will ask you again, confirm. So you have to confirm the same thing. You can copy. Sometimes it works. I put my copy. Now what's a pistinwa. I will email I will share. Okay. After you finish all this thing, now you are coming to occupation. Yeah, occupation is still about your wife. This one is still about your wife. So your wife occupation. If she's, and you come here and choose the occupation of your wife. If she's a housewife, you can find any occupation here. You see, you scroll. You see. If your wife is a house staff, you choose a farmer. You choose, if your wife is a, let's take it. If she doesn't have any occupation, you just type no occupation. You just put no occupation. And here is also the travel data. That's also the travel data about the travel. Here is also about your traveling. So here, the visa type, you have it here. You see long stay, you choose already the long stay. And then they are also asking the main purpose of your journey. What are you going to do there? So here you just type, yes, an optional, but you just type family travel. So you see you have leisure, travel, academic travel, family travel. So you just choose what you're going to do. So you just type family travel, you choose it. And you choose the main purpose. So here, there's something here you have to also look at here. I also know which is travel now, not to I talk about the purpose of travel, not just family travel. I also know you're very, very careful one. Because ukunu na obe ware ono, krate ben okuta. Krate bia ewon procedure. Krate bia on procedure. So here you have to be very careful here. So here you have to ask your husband which documents is your husband holding in Belgium. Any documents have his own procedure for the family reunification. If your husband is having a nationality, it is here, you can choose it. If your husband doesn't have a nationality, it's have just temporary 5 years, you have to choose it. So you cannot choose somebody holding nationality and give to someone who's holding temporarily. I want me to choose Obi nationality now, and proceed the Edima Obi 5 years. So let's take it, the person is holding a passport, Belgian passport. So you see a family reunification with a Belgian. So Article 40. So that one, this one's for you. The one is holding the passport. Or the Belgian passport. The person is holding Belgian passport. So you choose this one. If the person is not holding a passport, you come and choose Article 10. Family reunification with a foreigner staying indefinitely in that one, Article 10. You have to choose one. And then this one, let me show you one thing again. This one is, for example, if the person in Spain and he is in Spain and he came to Belgium to work in Belgium and he mailed his documents, this one you have to take this one. But if the person is already in Belgium, is working already, he has 5 years, he never, so you have to also take this one. This Article 10. So the Article 10, there are two differences. Article 10. You see, that's the first Article 10. That's another fact. This one with the person in Belgium who have his past 5 years permanent paper in Belgium, and this one is the person who is in maybe for example in Spain and he came to work in Belgium. They give him family reunion, this thing. So here no, everyone say more Nippon to a Belgian passport. So I'm holding a Belgian passport. So we're going to take Article 40. Yeah. So here the 24 additional information on the purpose of travel. So the standard they are asking about the purpose of your traveling. Okay, the they are still asking. So to come and join husband, here you're gonna say them join to join husband, and then almost have additional information purpose of traveling. You know what you said? Okay, joining your husband. Say Obanswa to join father or papa or daddy. Yeah. So and here the 25 member states of destination. So here you have to only choose Belgium because you are not going to Luxembourg, so you are going to Belgium. And here member state of first entry also still nice Belgium again. So you have to choose Belgium. Your first entry, so when you get the visa, your first country of exit, you can doing transit is not your first this one. So for example, if I'm in Ghana, I'm coming to Belgium, I took Portugal Airlines. Portugal Airlines is not my first entry. It's just a transit. So still now you have to be in Belgium. So that one is in Belgium. I offer Portugal Airlines for now we transit and in your first side until still now Belgium is your first entry. You have to pass through Belgium as your first entry. And here too numbers number of entries requested. So you have 1 year 1, 2 and multiple. So always choose multiple. But still they're gonna ask you how long are you going to stay there. Duration of intended to stay. They'll still ask you, so you just always put 180 days because it's a long stay. 180 days. And so they're going to ask you again the first intended date of arrival. Date I say or arrival in Belgium. The first date you wanted to arrive in Belgium. So you just choose, let's take, always make it different, 3 months difference. The day of submission of your application, the day of arriving, make it 3 months. So as we're in 3 months, so let's take it. We are now in November, so I'll take 2026, 1, 2, 3, March, and I'll take first. That's the day of arrival. So here the last intended date to go out, like you are the last intended date of departure from the Schengen area. For that, if you want to go back or if you don't want to go back, but still they want you to give you a date. So you have to give them the date. So you have to make it another 1 year. So 2027, March 1st. Okay, they are also asking again means of transport. So means of transport is still you have to choose airplane, not train, because you cannot come from train from Ghana to Belgium. But you can do that when you pass through Morocco and blah blah blah. But airplane. So here, if you have a previous visa or previous, for example, if you apply for the visa and they rejected you, they've already taken your fingerprint, and you're going to apply it again. That one you have to take year and the date you went and did the application, they took your fingerprint, and you have to put the date here. You have to click this box. But for this case, you are not going to click this. You never go to the appointment. So, and here, that's the important part also here. Host or accommodation. So the husband is the accommodation, it's not hotel. So here we're going to say person. So person means that you are not going to hotel. The person can be your husband. So after you click person, it's going to ask you the name of the person. That's here you're going to put the information of your husband here. So you're going to put information of your husband here. So the husband is your person. So let's take your husband, his same name, Kofi, and his first name is let's take what name should I give it? Kwame Kofi, and then it's a male. And here the address of your husband in Belgium, or the address of your wife in Belgium. The address of your husband, so the address, let me put in address. Yeah, let's put something like address like Estal number 23, and the postcode, let's take it, the person living in Brussels. Postcode of Brussels, 1000 Brussels, and the city is Brussels. Somebody said Brussels or Brussels, so let's take, you can take in one. So Brussels, and the country is Belgium, of course. And Tiano ukunu information I would be share ukunu no. And Tiano accommodation which you person na ukunu information na all be share. So what you su type of hotel, nazo what you su other one na like hotel, or this one na hotel information na all the beba. So here if you choose the hotel, so you're going to put into information of the hotel. So person is the husband, so your husband information. And here if your husband have a telephone, house phone, you put it there. If you have a mobile phone, okay, plus +32, that's the postcode of Belgium, 3333333, and the email of your husband. So here you're going to put the email of your husband here. Yeah, Kofi. I always prefer for the email, I don't do it with caps. Me email most me email I mean you cap me small letters. So kofi@gmail.com. That's the email of your husband. Okay. And you come to scroll to come down. Inviting person, inviting organization. So here you see there's no asterisk here, so it means it's not important. You don't need it. Nobody's not inviting you. This one's no invitation. Nobody's not inviting you. No, if you like invitation, if it's a company or school, so you just choose one of them and you put the information about it. Nobody. So here you just pass. Add your own to social now. So here, this was one of the main important thing here again. Also here, very, very important. Financing of your stay. Now, who is going to finance you in Belgium? Okay, so here, you see the here, stay financed by, you click here. But the visa applicant, that's by your wife. Your wife cannot take care of herself in Belgium, eh? So you choose person. You see the persons now is your husband name, Kwame Kofi. And they put it Kwame Kofi. Kwame Kofi, it is already here. information about Kwame Kofi is here. So type person, subtitle is person, and then send him Kofi. So here, so you finish that one. So here they're also asking, are you traveling with a group or you are traveling alone? So here, you don't need to do anything here. So you don't need in a group, so you just say no. You just choose no. Okay. Now we are done with the forms. That's all of the information. It's not too much. You see, very simple. Very, very simple to do it. Very simple. So I say, if there's something you don't understand, just go to the comment side and ask me. I will come and reply. And then after you finish everything, so you see here, down here, you see save. When I click save, I did not do submit applicant. I can do save and quit it. When I come back, maybe I forget to put some information, then I come back again and put the information. But if right now I cancel it right now, everything you tap is gone. So once save, now the say Ghana or Ghana offer, now you saw na ko. But I was saving a little person was changing a so I would me changing. So I see. So because of this one purpose, I'm not going to save it or submit it. So if you don't want to save it, you can just click applicant submit. So when you submit it, then it will ask you to choose date of appointment. That one you can just leave it anytime you are free. Come and choose the date of the appointment. So after you click submit, the next one is the date of appointment. So it's going to be down here. And so remember down here, I will book appointment with VFS. So I'm going to end the video here. With the video in base here. Maybe how be on TSB and send me comment side on. Just comment it and then I'll come and reply you. But please share this video and subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you very much. Adios. There's one thing I want to tell you. My next video, I'm going to do how to register. If you are first time to register for this page, I'm going to show you how to do the register. After I do that one, I did that one, we finish that one again. I'm going to also show you the documents you need for family renewal visa for your wife, for your kid, and for your husband. Okay, thank you. Adios.